It's Friday. It's March the 11th, and my girlfriend Glenda is going to play the piano. Hit it, Glenda.
I will. What a beautiful song, and I know many of you know the White Cliffs of Dover. Perry, if you're listening, I know that's a special song to you, and I'm going to play another one that I think many of you will recognize. It was a request. Before I do, I want to thank you to tuning in tonight to this Friday Night Live, and I have to tell you a couple little things about tonight. We were originally supposed to be out of town, and there was not going to be a Friday Night Live. But due to weather conditions and the event that we were going to attend, there were some cancellations. So we found out late this afternoon that we would be home, and I wanted to pull together a live for many of you. I have some requests. Another thing that happened today, we were notified just not too long ago that a good friend of ours unexpectedly passed away, and he's a good friend to many people. He enjoyed music, he enjoyed life, and that is life, though. If you live long enough, you know death is part of life. So I wanted to do the live because, as I always tell you, music uplifts me. It makes me feel better. So I've got, I think, a collection of what I consider just beautiful, easy listening songs. I hope they will speak to you. A request I had: we'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when. I did not know this song, but I have grown to like it very, very much. in. And I'm sure you recognized the green, green grass of home. I think I'm gonna pep it up a little bit. close there, David. You're kind of making me nervous. You're kind of getting a little, yeah, not quite so close up. I don't know, but maybe to see all of that. But those were two fun ones. Of course, I think of my father. He loved that kind of music, the piano, roll blues, and of course, Burt Bacharach. What do you get when you fall in love? Nice, classic upbeats. Let's go on. Oh, here was a request. And you know, I think I remember that when they made the movie, this song almost didn't make it in the movie. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Can you imagine a movie, The Wizard of Oz, without this song? But it almost didn't happen. I haven't played that for a long time, and I think I have forgotten how beautiful that song is. What do you think, David?
I think you played it beautifully, dear.
Well, I said how beautiful that song is. I didn't say how beautifully I played it, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. I kind of enjoyed playing it once I got into it. So another really beautiful song, and you know, sometimes I find the more simple a melody is, really the more beautiful it is. It's what I've said before, sometimes less is more. I think less is more. Very simple melody, simple harmonies, but oh so pretty. Another piece that was requested, and I have played this many times, but not for a long time. And I think back to the first time I saw Phantom of the Opera many, many years ago. And of course I fell in love with the story, the show, and certainly the music. And I do want to tell you a story about one of the songs. Think of Me. If you know Phantom of the Opera, you know this piece, right, David? Think of
Know it
me.
well.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Well, many, many years ago, I was teaching that song, I had this little select chorus of middle school kids, and I'll never forget. We were learning that to sing, and it was so pretty, and the students loved it. And it was new. The musical had not been out very long, and so this was new music to them. And I looked one day, we were rehearsing, and this young lady in middle school, she was crying. And we were, of course, in rehearsal, and I said, I said her name. I'm not going to say who it is because I still know her to this day. She's all grown up with grown children, and I said, "Are you okay? What's wrong? Is there something wrong? What's wrong? We're singing." And in the sweetest, most sincere voice, she said, we're singing that song, Think of Me, and I'm thinking of my dog that passed away. And she was, of course, very serious. And those of you that have had pets, you know exactly how that feels. But I've never forgotten that story. It moved her so much. It's that kind of a song. Think of me. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. And by the way, I want to speak a little loud so Ruth can hear this. Ruth had requested some music from Phantom of the Opera. So Ruth, I'm glad you requested those. I had forgotten about much of that music, and it is such beautiful music. So I hope you enjoyed those, Ruth. Those were for you. Another gorgeous song, Henry Mancini. And I get a request for this frequently. I want to close with, and it's a little bit different from what I would normally close with on my Friday Night Live. And I thought about this afternoon, early evening, and we all know a lot has been going on in the news in the entire world. And it's very distressing to lots of people. We need a lot of intervention, we need a lot of help, we need a lot of things to happen. And this song came to me, the refrain of it, and I want to close with this. And I'll tell you what it is in 1 second, but before I do, I have to thank you again for being such loyal listeners and supporters and encouragers. You don't know how much I appreciate it. And I can't thank you enough for writing some lovely reviews. I certainly appreciate that. So thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, music is medicine. I haven't felt the best today, but I feel better, and it's because of music and you. So I want to thank you for that. I want to close with just the refrain, and I want you to think of the words, and it's count your blessings. And I couldn't help but think of that this afternoon with all that's going on, just about having thanks for the blessings that I have right now and that you have. So I will sign off with count your blessings.